So, how I understood the question is, uh, you have the developer terminal machine, and then there's GitHub, which is in the cloud. So what happens when we initialize? The first thing when we do git init, because there's two ways to initialize, right? One is like on GitHub's website, we can create a new repository through the website, and or we can do the git init on our local machine, right? So both I think is about the same. It basically creates this .git folder that kind of starts everything off. So if you do git init on your local machine, you get this .git folder, and then if it's clicking the web user interface, you'll get this probably .git folder within GitHub's machines, and nothing really happens until you start committing. So you've done the add and commit, right? The stage and commit. So once you commit, you have your first commit, and that's like a snapshot in time of the current state of your source code. Whatever you decided to commit, and that's what's in there. Is a snapshot in time of whatever you decided to commit, and and until you and then you can continue adding more commits and branches and things, right? I think you're okay with those concepts. Um, I think the part that was kind of like tricky is, well, when does it actually get up to GitHub? Is when you do a push. Um, if you do a git push, I think the UI was sync. The VS Code might have said it was a sync button or publish button, but in the background is a push, git push. And when you git push, that's when the commits copy over, and is all the commits, whatever you decided to push it. Um, Usually, if you pushed it at the end, then everything prior to it will be pushed as well. So it's like this mirror copy. Um, okay, so I think that's where your question was going, but maybe now you can guide me on which part is still fuzzy. I see. Okay, so yeah, maybe now is a good time to share your screen and show me that branch. Um, so yeah, so committing is really making the circles, um, and whatever you decide to stage is what's going to be committed, and then the branch is just kind of organizing the circles. Because yeah, if I didn't draw it kind of like this way, like it could just all been in one line, and that's still a valid branch. Yeah. So it's kind of a notional thing. A sequence of commits is all of branches. Let's see. Let me see if I understood. So I'm gonna say we're here, right? Are you still seeing the St. Jamboard? And then you're saying we made these two commits, right? Or these two, which was based off of the third one, right? These two commits. Is that what the two commits you're referring to? Yeah. So when we push it, what we're going to push to GitHub is just these commits. That one third one is a merge. Until we do a merge, we don't get the third commit. Does that help clarify anything, or am I so that the third one doesn't exist until we actually do a merge? Hmm. Yeah, there's a difference, and maybe when you talk about merging, you can do it all by yourself, like all uh, maybe that yeah. So you can branch off and commit and merge all by yourself without GitHub. Is that are you seeing the circling? Yeah. So when you push, I mean, it's pushing to servers. You can like push relates to GitHub and your own computer. Merge relates to the commits and how they're connected. Merging and branching relates to how the the commits are related. Uh, does that? Okay. All right. Okay. So, oh wait, how is this? Sorry, give me 1 second here. I gotta. Try to make this a little bigger. Okay. So I can see your Discord. No, only see your Discord. Yeah, I see your VS Code with the Git repository. Oh, usually I have to like close it and reopen it. I don't know why that. That might be a VS Code bug. Huh. Yeah, it's because you uninstalled it. Um, once you uninstall it, close it, and then try to reinstall it. Give that a shot. It has worked before, right? Oh, you updated your Mac. Oh, I see. So you might want to reinstall VS Code if that's the case. Oh, yeah, uh, we have a few more time. I have a bit more time if you want to just quickly uninstall and reinstall VS Code and take a look at your branch. But if you gotta go, that's just let me know. Oh, no worries. I actually might actually stop the video and then restart it when we get VS Code working.